in Buffalo. All you doing is bragging about how you beat up your brother, robbed him, dragged his neck by his chain.
Right.
Well, you don't get no brownie points for that. Right. But that's the ignorance of our nation, man. Come on.
Because the carnal mind is enmity against God.
The Lord said the carnal mind is at strong opposition against God. Enmity means strong opposition. So when you have the carnal fleshly mind, then you're at enmity with God. The Lord don't deal. That spirit, that's not the spirit of the Lord. See, that's why when you come into the truth, you hate that kind of stuff. You hate that stuff, man. Because why? You start to embody the spirit of the Most High. And the things that he hates, you start to hate. So the carnal mind is enmity with the Lord.
The chariot back?
Huh?
The chariot back?
Is the chariot back? Or is that a satellite tonight?
Oh.
It's stationary. It might be a satellite.
No, that's the chariot,
maybe
man.
Maybe they playing with us.
I think the chariot came back.
The chariot came back? I don't know. It might be.
That thing, I saw it swoop up there, man.
But the chariot might be back. You never know. The chariot is back. Is this going to be every Wednesday night?
They watch it.
We're going to be out here in damn December, prophesying to the winter cold, and is it going to show up every Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't there before.
I don't know, really.
I turned and swooped up. Man.
For it is not subject to the law of God.
See, the carnal mind is not subject to the law of the Most High. What does it mean when it's not subject to the law of the Most High? Meaning what? The carnal mind is not about keeping the commandments. So its enmity is an enemy to the Lord, man. That's why James said, if you will be a friend of this world, you are an enemy of the Most High. All right, go in there and just rap about killing your brother, rap about, and it's getting played out to say, yo, we're rapping about our reality. Because no, gangster rap has taken on its own genre now. That is that's just a genre of music that Esau used to continue the self-hatred of our people.
Right.
It ain't, you know, back in the days you could have pulled that. Because you could have been like, we just trying to get in this industry, we telling our story, we telling the real of the hood. But now they have created a whole negative genre for you to kill each other and destroy each other. For them lyrics to get in your mind and you perform those lyrics. That drill music, son. Most High ain't dealing with that, man. Right? Most High is not dealing with that. So you better repent and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments before it's too late. The time is winding down. America is going to be destroyed. Russia, China, the Middle East, the Arabs, all the different nations, European unions, is going to be a one world's war against the Most High, Christ, and the angels, and Israel against everybody. Us against the world. So it's time to repent, Israel, and stop playing games, man. Stop playing games.
Right.
All you worried about is, oh man, Labor Day. Man, I gotta take my summer out with a bang, man.
Labor Day.
Labor Day. Juve. Eastern Parkway. Right? Parade. I damn near forgot about that parade this year, man. Yeah, I damn near forgot about it, man. Give me Sirach. Give me Ecclesiastes 26 and 5. Yeah, man, I damn near forgot about that damn parade, man. But every year, all you worried about is your folly. Your pure folly, man. Read that, King.
Sirach 26 and 5.
God.
There be three things that my heart feareth.
God.
And for the fourth, I was sore afraid.
Come on.
The slander of a city.
The Lord said the slander of a city. Give me 1 Timothy 4:1. Read.
The gathering together of an unruly multitude.
What is that parade?
The gathering together of an unruly multitude.
The Lord said that's the gathering together of an unruly multitude. Somebody gonna get shot at Juve.
Right.
Or stabbed. Somebody gonna get shot. Hell, what was that year, man? The one brother, he got killed right on the parkway. Remember they had the brother on the front of the Daily News, front of the Daily News with a damn bullet in his head, in the middle of the parkway. And that wasn't even Juve. Juve you can kind of expect to get wild. That's at night.
Right.
Niggas is drinking, it's parties everywhere, it's Flatbush, Crown Heights. You can expect that to get wild. But this nigga got bodied right off of a float. I think they said the dude shot him off of a float.
Right.
Shot down from a float. They had the man brain matter on the front of the damn Daily News. Right, yeah, it was disrespectful, man. Right, go ahead. I think they said it was a Blood and Crip rivalry.
Right.
I think it has something to do with Bloods and Crips. I think the dude that got killed was Blood. Right, but they shot the dude down from off a float.
Unbelievable.
They had the man's brain matter on the front of the damn Daily News. That was disrespectful, man.
Jake is a demon.
Yeah, you know, and he had red on. I think it was a Blood Crip thing, a gangbanger thing. Yeah. Because I think when I remember the picture on the paper the brother had read on. All right, go ahead.
And a false accusation.
And a what?
And a false accusation.
A false accusation. Come on.
All these are worse than death.
The Lord said all these are worse than death. Because at least death you at peace, man.
Right.
The Lord said all these are worse than death. A false accusation. That's all that parade is, man.
Right.
A gathering together of a damn unruly multitude.
Right.
All right, read what you got, King. Live a there.
Live but dead.
This is First Timothy. Try to give me a damn Guinness and a jerk chicken
Right.
a curry chicken roti. Goddamn it.
Right.
Brother, read what you got, Brick.
Right?
First Timothy chapter 4 verse 1.
Yeah, but I like curry chicken roti. Goddamn it. Read.
Now the Spirit speaketh
The
expressly
Lord said the Spirit speaketh expressly. Go ahead.
that in the latter time.
First Timothy's 4:1. That's 4:1.
Yeah, come on.
All right, give me I want the one where try First Peter's 4:1.
Come on.
All right, yeah. Timothy Peters. I always get them two confused. All right, yeah. Live but dead. Give me a beer red stripe. Give me a Jamaican rum 151.
Right.
Guinness stout. Heineken.
Yeah, Carib.
Right, Carib. Yeah, man. Right. Enough jerk chicken oxtail. Right.
Chicken,
yeah, man.
chicken roti.
Chicken roti. Right. Go ahead.
First Peter chapter 4 verse 1. For as much
Yeah,
then
that's it. First Peter 4:1. Read, King.
for as
If you
much
give me Ecclesiastes 10:5. Read.
for as much then as Christ has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same
The Lord
mind.
said, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. Go ahead.
For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin,
Come on.
that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men.
Yeah, you don't live your life anymore to the lust of the flesh, to men.
Right.
Shit, I ain't gonna front. I used to be out there at the parade.
Right.
Them damn Jamaican, Trini, Bayesian girls, man.
Right, God.
And be shaking, man. Be going to hell off out there.
Right, God.
Shaking behind them guys, just follow the float. Nanny wine, nanny wine. Yeah, man, you just follow the float.
91 down low.
Shorty right there. Got your little pretty Trini.
Right.
And she turn around. All right, you look halfway decent. All right, nigga, look all right. You got the fresh cut. You got a new outfit on. You know what I'm saying? You start winding up on the little Trini girl. Hey, BM, let me get your number. Let me get your number real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You catch the Jamaican girl behind the float, start dubbing on her.
Right.
All drunk and high, you know what I'm saying? Twisted out of your damn mind and smoked like 8 blunts. Drunk like damn 3 cases of Heineken.
Right.
Yeah, man. We used to be out there. I ain't gonna front. I used to be out there going the hell off.
Right, God.
But what? The Lord said the time pass of your life. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, the Trini Jamaican girl, babe, you gotta make her a wife now.
Right.
If anything. Back then it was like, man, let me get that number so we can wind up. You know what I'm saying? Have me over, make me some damn oxtails, man, and you know what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. Remember the cops was winding on the ribs?
Yeah, God.
We did a video on that.
God.
The cops was out there. That was off,
Them
man.
greaseball cops, too.
And a nigga better not have went to the St. Patrick's Day parade and did that.
Yeah, right,
A
right.
nigga cop.
Right.
Like, them Edomites would have had a problem.
Right.
They'd have been, this nigga's unprofessional.
Right.
This is what my tax dollars are going for.
Right.
For this guy to be, and he's on a white woman at that.
Right.
They would have lynched that black cop.
Right.
But the white cops, they wound all up on them sisters and nothing happened.
Officer Lynch with a lynch J.
Officer Patrick Lynch would have lynched the black man
Right.
at the St. Patrick's Day parade. But the Edomite cop, he was feeding it to him too.
Yeah, God.
And he was eating it up. That devil was eating it up. He wasn't a homo for that day.
Right.
That Benjamite rich, she was feeding it to him, and that devil was eating. He was on that ass.
Right.
And nobody, the other cops was cheering him on.
Yeah.
Everybody was cheering him on. Nobody said, it was all in the news,
Like,
all
hey.
in the paper. Let that be a black cop at the St. Patrick's Day parade.
Right.
Hell emphatically no.
No.
Niggas still would have been being lynched behind that.
Right.
Patrick Lynch would have been lynching Negroes.
Right, God.
Jake still would have been paying for that.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it would have been so many Jakes shot and killed and officers suspended and NYP black cops getting shot and stings.
Right.
They would have never let that go, man.
Right.
See that? So that parade is just folly, man.
Yeah.
Somebody always getting killed.
Right.
One year, man, there was a Jake. I think they might have killed that brother on purpose. Remember that one year? It was a young Jake politician that was up and coming, and
Right.
he was actually fighting against gun violence.
Yeah.
And he was fighting to help the community. And he mysteriously, out of everybody at the damn parade, he gets killed.
Right.
Out of everybody. Yeah, that was out there that year
Yeah.
because that was the year we was congregating on Nostrand.
Con.
We was trying to get to school from Cahan's father.
Yeah.
And I was going over there to pay for the new moon because the new moon was like the next couple of days.
Right.
So I said, I don't give a damn it's Labor Day. I'm gonna go handle this business.
Right.
So I had to go over there. So while I'm walking down Nostrand, I walked right through all that parade madness. I went kind of late because I said maybe the parade would be down, but it was on Labor Day. I went to give him the money to rent the spot for the new moon.
Right.
And it was all out there. I was out there that year. I think after I left, he got killed.
Right.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So every year some folly there, man. It's some kind of folly. Read on. Who's reading? First Peter's 4:1 again from the top.
1 Peter chapter 4 verse 1.
Yeah.
For as much then as Christ has suffered for us in the flesh,
Come on.
arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
Arm yourself with the same mind. Go ahead.
For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men.
Right, so I can't chase that Trini girl behind that float
Right.
no more.
Con.
Can't rub up on that Jamaican girl to some damn shopper rates.
Right.
Girls every day. Right, Shabba.
Right.
Remember, we had Shabba in DC. Ham called himself Shabba.
Mr. Loverman.
All right, yeah, Mr. Loverman, right? Go ahead.
But to the will of God.
To the will of God, you can't do that no more.
Right.
Now that Jamaican girl, you could dump on her, but she got to be your wife.
Right.
And I got to be in the privacy of your home.
Right.
Come on.
For the time past of our life.
That time past of our life, that was 80s, early 90s for me, up
Right.
until about 93, 94.
Right.
Right, go ahead.
May suffice us to have wrought the will of the
The
Gentiles.
Lord said the time past of our life suffice us to work the will of the Gentiles. What's the old cliche saying? Been there, done that.
Right.
All right, come on.
When we walk in lasciviousness.
Yeah, that was that untamed lust, man, out there.
Right.
That was lasciviousness.
Right.
You was out there, no more nanny wine, man.
Salakia,
All right?
you
no
got-
more Mr. Lover, man.
You got these Jamaicans, they have the girls with their legs open.
Right.
And then Benjamin will leap through the air and land in
Yeah, what's
between
that
their
word?
legs.
The daggering?
Daggering.
The daggering. Yeah, daggering. Yeah. Yeah, yo, I don't know.
Yeah, like what the hell they doing?
I went to the reggae parties.
Yeah.
Listen, in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, we used to love the reggae parties.
Right.
All of Judah was Benjamin.
Right.
Benjamin took over the damn city with parties back then.
Right.
Judah was Benjamin back then.
Right. God.
You couldn't tell us we wasn't damn Jamaican.
Right.
Because we wanted to go in there and whine on the girls. You know what I'm saying?
Judah's the
So,
new Benjamin.
Judah was the new Benjamin, yeah. So 80s growing up East New York, Brooklyn.
Right.
I talk about it a lot. We had rat holes. We used to call
Right.
them the rat holes.
Right.
It was the Jamaican basement parties.
Right.
And we used to have the hooky parties.
Right.
They used to throw hooky parties where you cut school, they'll start the party like 10 in the morning, and they'll end at like 5 or 6 in the evening before parents and stuff got home. Somebody, a lot of them Benjamites was moving into the city and buying up the houses.
Right.
So they would have their basements. And you pay $2 for the hooky party or $1, and you come and you wind up on girls, drink Heineken all day with a cut school, and get you a little dub.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember all that, man. But that time passed of our lives, man.
Right.
All right, and the damn Judah was the new Benjamin.
Judah.
Man. Benjamin took over. Them damn reggae parties, man.
Right,
Them
correct.
rat holes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. And my point being, back then the most you did was you got a chick up in the corner,
Right.
and you wound up on her,
Right.
and other things.
Right.
And I'll leave that right there. You might have did other things, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember we used to go out to Flatbush to the clubs and different things, and it used to go down.
Right.
Right there on the dance floor, it
Right.
used to go down. You get, and especially if you got a wall,
Right.
and if you got a corner wall,
It's a wrap.
you know, some niggas was so thirsty they was trying to do it in the middle of the floor.
Right.
Nah, son, get a wall, son.
Yeah.
But if you got a chick and pinned her to the wall, or you got it in the corner, it was a wrap.
Right.
It used to be damn actual sex going on the dance floor.
Cut.
That was the most. Nobody was diving down
Right.
and breaking a ribs damn
Right.
pelvis, man. That dangerous stuff is off, man. Dangerous, whatever the hell they call it,
Right.
man. The most we did back then, 80s, 90s, you wind up on ribs and you might
Right.
have, you might have, dudes used to tell a shorty, yo,
Right.
you and all your girls wear short skirts.
Cut.
And no underwear, one underwear. Or wear, you know, what Jay-Z said, slip the panties right to the side, ain't got the time to take drawers off.
Right.
You slip them, I'm just being real.
Right.
Salakia, that's what was going on in the parties.
Right.
You told, if you had a shorty, everybody club, you had your shorty, yo, wear a short skirt, you know what it is. It was almost like you got off on it.
Right.
Like, yo, you know, to dance and have sex with a chick up on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like, yo, son, I was getting it in, son.
adventurous,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And the right there in the club, right there on the dance floor, because the party be packed like this.
Right.
If you get a chick up on the wall, it was going down. I say all that to say, that's the most that went on.
Yeah.
Nobody was leaping
Right.
from them 6 stories up and banging into a rib's vagina. That dangering is off.
That damn near spirit.
That was the move that was going on for the 80s and 90s.
It's damn near spiritual power that Benjamin could do that and not kill the damn
Yeah,
rib.
and that's the crazy
Yeah.
thing. Most of them daggering videos I've seen,
Yeah.
the rib don't even get hurt.
Yeah, she popped
I'm like,
back
yo,
up.
how do they do that?
Right.
Yeah, and it's the crazy thing.
Right.
We so talented, we got a method to madness.
Right.
Benjamin has an art and a skill where they do that
Right.
and don't hurt the rib
Right.
and don't hurt themselves. And the man will just jump up and pull the rib up and start whining on it.
Right, God. I seen Benjamin
The
throw
man will bang her damn pelvis and then he'll grab her and jump up and grab her onto him and walk up for her.
I seen Benjamin put a rib up in a tree like this and start climbing up the tree and daggering her up in the tree.
Oh my goodness, yo. Yo, and listen, 90% of the videos I saw, nobody gets hurt.
Right, nobody gets hurt.
I'm like, damn, Benjamin has, Israel is so talented.
Some
they
off
will
spiritual
turn
power.
madness. I guess Benjamin, the man got a way he jumped
Right.
down, and he knows how to land.
A technique.
And not hurt himself on a rib. But still bang her vagina.
May have a technique. May have a technique.
I'm telling you, man. Israel, we gotta be the salt of the earth, Fox.
Right.
I'm like, I mean, I heard stories where people got hurt, but most of the time I've seen videos and stuff. I'm like, damn, Israel is, we talented in our madness, man.
Right, God.
I said the man just did the daggering on the rib, and him and the rib not hurt.
Right, they good.
Right, God,
Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 5.
Oh, finish out 1 Peter. Salakia, finish out 1 Peter's read.
1 Peter chapter 4 verse 3. For the time past of our life.
So that time passed about like when you repent and come in your house shot, that time passed. God, the last time I went to Eastern Parkway, we was trying to make some money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was out there selling beers and stuff, man. I was with the school by that time.
Right.
And that's when, you know, it was a less there was a little bit lenient in the city.
Right.
You can go out there and sell a couple of cases of beer, sell water. You didn't need no vendor's license or nothing. You just go out there and get your money. That was the last time I was there. Go ahead.
May suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles.
Except for the time I passed through when I was going to Nostrand, but I was just passing through. Go ahead.
When we walk in lasciviousness,
Go ahead.
lust,
Go ahead.
excess of wine.
Excess of wine, man. That's what you go out there for. You get drunk. If you're drinking beer, you drink about 20 Heinekens.
Right.
If you're drinking liquor, you take a couple of shots of 151 or some kind of Jamaican or Caribbean rum. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was Caribbean that day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, what you drinking, man? Yo, I'm drinking that Jamaican. Yo, I'm twisted, son. That 151, son. Yo, that rum is strong, son. Twisted, son. Right, go ahead.
Revelings, banquets.
What Lord say? Revelings. Revelings is Eastern Parkway, a wild party. All right, go ahead.
Banquetings.
They got all kinds of food out there. You can get any kind of food. Roti, patty, everything out there.
Right, everything.
And abominable idolatries.
And abominable idolatries, because I was reading some history years ago where that whole concept of the Labor Day parade, it goes back to the ancient Egyptian festivals.
Right.
They used to have these festivals and marches and parades in ancient Egypt where they would make effigies of their gods and worship them. That's what the floats represent.
Right.
They would make effigies of their Egyptian gods, and they would have parades and worship their gods and have, and you know the Egyptians were sexual deviants, man.
Right.
So they would have all kinds of orgies, and while all that concept goes back to the everything goes back to Egypt or Babylon.
Right.
All right, and then eventually Rome, Greece, because they adapted the customs. But all that, you know, they say, you know, Labor Day is supposed to be the celebration of the working man. All right, but they get out there and wild out and you know, they say some of it got history from the carnivals and Trinity and stuff like that.
Right.
But when you go deeper, a lot of them festivals and stuff they had in the ancient time, and it just got mimicked over the years.